Every month, Abed Ayoub goes through complaints from Arab Americans who say they have suffered insults or discrimination because of their ethnic background. Ayoub is the Legal and Policy Director of the American Arab Anti-Discrimination Committee, or ADC.
One of the obvious stereotypes that the Arab community faces is that we're violent. One of the three Bs, which Dr. Jack Shaheen mentions in his film Real Bad Arabs, were either mentioned as bombers, billionaires, or belly dancers. So we have to overcome these images. Of course, after 9/11, the perpetuating of stereotypes has increased in films and in other, TV and so forth. So we have to combat this. And there still is discrimination impacting the community. We still have high levels of employment discrimination cases that come through our office, and we still have racial profiling, incidents of racial profiling at the hands of law enforcement that we hear about. So, by promoting education and understanding, we can overcome these challenges.
Negative images of Arabs are not hard to find in American culture. For example, in the highly successful 1992 Disney film Aladdin, the good Arabs look and talk like Americans, but the bad ones are dark-skinned, greedy, and talk with heavy Arab accents. Mohammad Maraqa, a statistician who works on political campaigns, says since moving here from the Middle East 2 decades ago, he has had a number of unthinking, anti-Arab comments made to him.
Yeah, I've been in social circumstances where people ask me if I had a bomb in my backpack or, ridiculous comments like that. But, by and large, most Americans, I think, once you interact with them, are very friendly and they can overcome their initial prejudices quite easily, but it takes a little bit of communication on our part.
Currently, the Anti-Discrimination Committee is trying to get a California high school to change its sports mascot, a caricature of an Arab that performs when the school's football team plays a game.
Yes, that's the mascot of the high school. So we are working on them, and through that process, we've turned this into an educational opportunity where we are talking about who Arabs are, who Arab Americans are, our history, and we're learning more about the community there. So we're developing a bridge of understanding between the two cultures and the two groups that are really involved in this.
The Anti-Discrimination Committee's lesson plans and other materials show all the positive contributions Arabs have made to world culture. The group says its education efforts are gradually paying off in reducing anti-Arab feelings. America's civil rights movement led to a banning of racial discrimination. America has its first black president, after all. But Arab Americans still frequently face discrimination. Educational initiatives like this are meant to counter the negative stereotypes of Arabs that are still fairly common in American culture. Burton Bolak, KSA2, Washington.